How's it going, gamers? Chongo here, and today I've got a gameplay commentary for you guys. The gameplay is of League of Legends. It's not going to be a whole game, it's just going to be snippets of team fights, so enjoy that. And today's commentary topic is something I'm sure all of you would have heard about, and it's a teen called Justin Carter who is in Texas and is facing 8 years in jail, I believe, because of a Facebook comment that he made. So anyway, let's get into it. Now, there's been many different articles on this. I'll have links to a couple of them in the description, but it seems kind of odd because some of them were claiming it's something that was said in the game League of Legends, which is what the gameplay is you're seeing now, and others were saying it was on Facebook. I'm tending to believe it was on Facebook. Maybe they were having a discussion in League of Legends and then posted something on Facebook, but what happened is this Justin Carter, he posted this comment and it was meant to be a joke. He said, "I'm effed up in the head, alright. I think I'm gonna shoot up a kindergarten and watch the blood of the innocent rain down and eat their still beating hearts." And after that he said JK. So it seems like a really silly thing for him to say to begin with, but it seems a little bit extreme that he's going to possibly face jail for 8 years because of saying something like this. And that's all he's done. So basically he was arrested on February 14th. And I think this is quite silly because it's a terrorist threat. That's the reason he's in there for 8 years, which to me seems stupid. Because in Australia, I know, like, if you make a threat to someone, the police need to work out if they have the potential to carry it out. Now, if they'd done some, like, investigation on this guy, they would find out that he wasn't capable of doing this, or he, you know, just a little bit of investigation could have found that out. The fact is that it was a joke, and it was something he said he probably shouldn't have said to begin with, but it is a stupid, like, punishment to be, you know, for just a joke. I mean, it was a very offensive joke, obviously, but it still seems silly that he could possibly face that many years in prison due to making a joke on Facebook. Now, the reason the police found out about this was because someone reported it, and I think they were just some random guy on his friends list or something like that, which, again, I think they're going to probably feel pretty bad about the situation. They may have thought that this was a real thing, I'm not sure, but I believe now they might, you know, tend to realize that this wasn't someone who was actually going to go and do this. And I mean, just by all the past massacres, you could see there hasn't actually been too many warning signs. Like, they haven't gone and posted on Facebook, they haven't done stuff like this. So I find it hard to believe someone actually believed that this was someone who was going to go and do this. Like, although, like I said before, it's something stupid that was said, I don't think someone who was really going to go commit this is going to go post it and tell people on Facebook about it. Another stupid thing is the police have set his bond at 500 grand. And I mean, that's pretty much impossible for his family to get to bail him out. So I think it's really stupid they've done this, considering they could investigate this guy like they have and find out he's not a threat. Therefore, at least he should be out on bail and not give some ridiculous bail of 500 grand that would be really hard to get your hands on that money to let your kid out until his trial. So just a warning to anyone out there who, you know, is making jokes like this, don't post this kind of stuff on Facebook, because many people seem to forget the fact that there's people that they have friends on there that they've probably never actually spoken to in real life, and they could see it and take it out of context, and then you could get in trouble. I mean, back when I was in high school, there were people who got suspended for saying a joke about a teacher. And this was someone, you know, who wasn't really someone who does anything bad. So it was kind of odd to see someone make a joke on Facebook, next moment they're suspended for a week. So you need to kind of watch out what you say on social network, because people can take things out of context, and plus there is a record of what you've said. So it kind of sucks that you can post something and everyone can see it. That's why I'm really cautious with what I post on Facebook, because, yeah, as I said before, someone you may not know would take it the wrong way and may, you know, go and report you to something. So I don't think you should be posting things like this to begin with, personally. I mean, it's your Facebook, you can do what you want, but if people are going to take this the wrong way, you could end up in jail, especially if you're in America. And obviously with the school massacres that have been going on there, they're going to be kind of, you know, hitting this kind of stuff really hard. So I hope this guy gets bail and hopefully doesn't get 8 years in prison, because as I said before, it is a really silly joke to have said, and obviously he regrets it deeply. But it doesn't seem like a very proper punishment for a situation like this, and I don't really feel that this person was a threat. I mean, as I said before, how many other people have actually gone and posted they're going to go do something on Facebook, and the answer is pretty much zero. They like to keep that kind of stuff to themselves. Not to mention, I think there was some investigation done and found that most of them weren't even on social networks, so it doesn't really imply that just because someone says something on Facebook means they're going to go and do it, especially when it says jokes at the end or something like that, even though it is an offensive joke in itself. Anyway, this brings me into my commentary. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, and if you've got any comments about this, put it down below. And if you want to join the Gamerhood, just subscribe. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.